Yeah, what you love about San Andres Sports Complex is very accessible, ano?
Oo.
Jeep, trike.
Sa akin, historic to Especially during the glory days of Manila. Not only in the MPBL, but even before in the MPA. If you remember, yung Manila Metro Stars noon, as we see the quarter scoring 28-17, 25-20, 18-8, all in favor of the Knights. The Alex Compton days, where he teamed up with Romel Aducol,
Oh, yeah.
Gilbert Demape. Lakas yung lineup na yun.
Oo,
Peter
lakas nun.
Martin,
Right.
sila Don Camaso. They won a championship. Ito yung kanilang home floor dito sa San Andres. And then nung season 2, they were a legitimate contender in the MPBL. They just lost to San Juan. Meanwhile, let's get a report from Miss Andrea Andicio.
Dexter Marquez may be an established contributor for the San Juan Knights, but he believes that will never be a free pass to take things easy. In fact, the more reason nga daw para i-condition niya palalo ang sarili niya. Speaking of conditioning, did you know that Dexter actually trimmed down his weight from 106 kilograms last year down to 91 kilograms this year, allowing him to play at a better pace? Sama-sama na yan lahat, diet, workout, discipline, which allowed him to play the way he does right now. Ken and Coach Mike.
Around ano yan, no? Maraming salamat, Andrea. Mga 30-pound drop-off yan. Kasi, di ba, 106, 91 kilos,
Yeah.
times 2.2. Pamat na tayo ngayon.
Grabe, nagbat na tayo ngayon. Chemistry na lang hindi natin pinasok. Nag-history na tayo. Chemistry na tayo. Baka mag-physics pa tayo nito, Ken.
Seriously though, it's been evident in how he has played.
Yes.
He's been the #1 scorer in this squad for the entire season. And huwag nating kalimutan hindi naging sigurado yung pagpasok ni Dexter Marquez. He was actually a last-minute addition dito sa lineup ng San Juan.
Yes. Tsaka to your point, he leads the team in points, in rebounds. He's a very good shooting clip of 58% from the field overall, 33% three-point shooter. It's the free throws really that he has to work on. But overall, pretty much scoring-wise, ang ganda ng percentage nito ni Marquez. And a lot of that, in my opinion, is because of having really good setups by their guards. Orlan Wamar. Right now, you're gonna have JC Colliar also. And these guys, these point guards, to my observation, benefits as well with having Dexter Marquez and Calisanas really good finishers of the times that they issue them.
Jeff Taunera called for that illegal screen. Itong Manila at San Juan, mayroon ding rivalry ito Nung sa NBA, may rivalry siya. Back in season 2, they were both contenders and they actually met in the North Division's finals. That was where San Juan won against Manila and eventually took the crown in 5 games against Davao Occidental. So bago nanalo yung San Juan laban sa Davao, kinailangan nilang lagpasan yung Manila. That team featured the likes of Chris Bitoon, Real Cervantes, Aris Dionisio. Lakas nung team na yun, Coach Mike.
Was this the Jonard Clarito?
Oo,
Ayun
yun yung Jonah Clarito days.
Yeah.
Colliar, easy pickings on the other side, 74-48. Another timeout issued by the Manila Batang Quiapo. 7 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the fourth.
Boy, huge deficit facing Manila right here, and stealing off that spin is what JC Colliar really just did on that move by Cedillo.
The game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. We'll be back after this short break.
Pac is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios.
Legendary.
Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
Pac is back this July 20. Manny Pacquiao steps back into the ring to challenge Mario El Azteca Barrios for the WEC Welterweight Championship. You could watch the fight live via Blast TV pay-per-view this coming July 20. Sunday at 8 a.m. Just download the Blast TV app, available on Google Play and the App Store. Coach Mike, ready ka na ba for another story time of Senator
Oh yes,
Manny
of course.
Pacquiao?
I always love hearing stories about Sen Manny.
Head of Operations, Emma Oreta, Head of Security, Rudy Distrito, and si Boss Reynaldo Gopo. Nandyan sa ating VIP row. At yun nga, no? Nandun na tayo kay Barrera eh. Tinalo niya si Marco Antonio Barrera, 11th round TKO. Soberano scores for San Juan. Featherweight, ano na yun? It was in the featherweight division. And then he was supposed, I think, to have a fight again as Cuellar increases the lead. This is now 76-50. Nung 2004, lumaban siya for the title this time against Juan Manuel Marquez. This was the first of their 4 fights. So, yung laban na yun, he was able to knock down Marquez 3 times in the first round. But despite all that, bumalik si Marquez and he was able to force a draw. And that really set the tone for their 4-fight series. And then pakatapos nun, Coach Mike, kung maalala mo yung trilogy naman nila ni Eric Morales.
Oh yeah.
Where he lost the first fight. He moved up in weight, 130 pounds from 126. And he lost a narrow, unanimous decision. And then bounced back by knocking out Morales for the very first time in his career. In the second fight, won that bout by a 10th round technical knockout. And then nung third fight nila, mas mabilis. 3 rounds lang. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Sarap balikan eh, mga laban ni Senator Manny.
That second fight with Morales, yan yung umiling si Morales, tapos he gave
third
that
na
way.
yun. Yung
That's
third
the
na
third
yun.
one, yeah. That's very visual sa akin yun. Sabi ko, oh my God, grabe yung inabot ni Eric Morales
Oo.
doon.
And then after that, I think he had some fights defending the 130 title, and then yung second fight with Barrera, nanalo pa rin siya, unanimous decision. And then the second fight, another memorable one against Juan Manuel Marquez. A very close fight where he was able to knock down Marquez in the third round. Ito kasi yung laban niya kay Marquez, parang feeling ng mga, sabi natin, boxing experts na kontra fellow niya si Marquez eh.
Yes.
Because counter-puncher,
Yeah.
parang hirap na hirap si Manny. Because during that stretch, he was basically obliterating the entire opposition, including Barrera and Morales. Pero parang nakahanap siya ng katapat
niya,
in Marquez.
Yeah. Right.
But eventually, winning that one out, split decision win, he was able to capture another title, this time in the super featherweight division. Tapos, after nun, umangat na siya ng weight. 135, kalaban niya David Diaz. He won that one, 9th round knockout. Pagkatapos nun, yun yung biggest break niya. Kasi, yung usap-usapan, yung laban nila with Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Now, he will move up 2 weight classes from 135 to 147. Yung height difference, ang laki. 5'10 si De La Hoya. Pacquiao was, 5'6", 5'5 and a half, if we're being generous. And despite all odds, talagang dilampaso niya si De La Hoya yun. 8th round, technical knockout, and dun na talaga. Kumbaga, he was 1 of 1 that time. And eventually moved out another weight class. Tinalo niya si Margarito, 154. That was his 8th title. 8 different division where he won a title.
Yeah.
Na pinag-uusapan natin ni Coach Christian last Monday. But before that, Assist of the Game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Parang baka sa lifetime natin, baka hindi na natin na-witness ma-break yung record na yun eh.
Oo, totoo.
Di ba?
Kaya everybody is again, you want to see him go back into action. But I just want to tell all the viewers who are listening right now, we have no Google anything right in front of me habang kinukwento yan ni Ken. And just like you, I'm just amazed with all these details that you have. Matter of fact, our floor director right here, Anton Mejia, is listening and parang gustong mag-raise ng hand, parang gustong magtanong eh. Ito ni Anton Mejia eh.
Naman tanong mo.
Pero may tanong ka ba kay Ken tungkol sa history ni ni
Alam
Boss
mo
Manny?
bakit?
Bakit?
Nung nagsimula kasi si Senator Manny with his run, di ba nauso yung mga nanonood sa sine,
Aha.
tapos di ba may dumating sa point na zero crime rate, walang
Correct.
traffic.
Correct.
Talaga sinubaybayan ko yung mga laban ni Senator Manny. His rise up to the top is really extraordinary because kung titingnan mo yung journey niya, it wasn't perfect. He had 2 losses early in his career. Kasi karamihan, ang dami natin prospects na undefeated, di ba? Ang tagal nilang walang talo, nananalo sila mga world titles. But si Senator Manny, different eh. He was so relatable.
Yes, that's
Na
right.
nadapa siya, inangat niya yung sarili niya. He went from humble beginnings all the way until what he is right now. And to this day, we're still talking about him. He has an
Oh, yeah.
upcoming fight on
Yes,
Sunday.
That's right.
That speaks volumes to yung contributions niya in boxing. But to your point, naalala mo, may isang interview siya na apart from his contributions in boxing, gusto niya yung impact niya sa buhay ng mga tao.
That's right.
He has always been selfless, God-fearing. Talagang inuuna niya yung ibang tao kaysa sa sarili niya. Ganun siyang klaseng tao, Coach Mike.
And hence, the MPBL, this is one of, I believe, a really good part of his legacy, which is non-boxing. That for these guys that's playing right in front of us over past 7 seasons, the resurgence of their career in basketball and the opportunities for dream seekers. Really, just so much inspiration that you draw out of that story of Boss Manny. And boy, I would love for you to have that moment with Boss Manny and have this discussion with him. But I think you put up a really good story in this coverage.
Soriano with a basket. Manila, give them credit. Di nila masyadong pinalayo tong San Juan. Di naman umabot ng say 30, 40, or 50 unlike in games past.
A better response here in the fourth quarter though.
Last 2 minutes of the game. Inside, Sean Jackson, the reverse plus a foul. San Juan on cruise for their 9th straight victory, creating another winning run.
And this is another game that Manila solely relied on Alfred Cedillo.
Hickser, great move of the game, born for greatness.
And Alfred, as we see that beautiful pass by, this is the second time we've seen a good assist from Joseph Ovalde, right?
No? Talaga yan. Talagang may vision din yan si Joseph.
Ganda ng feed sa ilalim to Jackson.
Ano yan eh? Hindi ko sure kung sa Dubai Ano yan? Hari yan ng Middle East. Sa mga liga-liga doon. Doon sumikat yan si Joseph Ubalde, Coach Mike.
Because I got to cover him sometime in the other San Juan teams of the other leagues.
Oh.
And so when we got here in the MPBL, I'm just surprised that, parang almost lucky charm na siya para dito kay, Sen Jinggoy.
In San Juan, yung seasons pass nila, they started in season 2. So this is already their 6th season in the MPBL. At least North Division Finals appearance sila lagi. Champion sila season 2, season 3, pabot sila National Finals, talo lang sa Davao Occidental. And then season 4, 5, and 6, sunod-sunod na North Division Finals, talo sila sa Nueva Ecija in season 4 and lost back-to-back season 5 and 6 so Pampanga naman. Lahat mong tumalo sa kanila, Coach Mike, eventually won the championship. So that's how close
tough they are, right?
How tough they are and how close they've gotten for the title.
That's right. And ano sila it's always you know one of the teams that I like to think you benchmark against, no? As you form team season after season, and they are always going to be competing. Itong Knights.
Sidestep, Joseph Ubalde, wala. Gets his own miss. Puts it back up and in. Ilang points na ba si Joseph Ubalde?
Joseph has
5 points. 5 points, 6 rebounds.
Not bad.
Last time nandito yan, 13 points, 10 rebounds yan against Val City. Cedillo glides in, no good. Ito, inintay na lang natin yung final score talaga dito. John Galinato with a basket, 88-59. Fortunately for Manila, it's back to the drawing board. So, credit to them. They were able to snap that 15-game losing skid. They went winless for, I think, almost 4 months.
Yes.
Kasi kung tatandaan mo yung pinakaunang laro laban sa Marikina, inaipanalo nila eh. Tapos sunod-sunod na pagkatalo, bumawi sa Pasig. But, man, San Juan is on a tear. Just in time for that highly anticipated matchup